Blog Talk Radio.
It's the Ed Show, not the Ted Show. It's the sit back, relax in your bed show. It's the Ed Show. Come on to the Ed Show. You can talk to Ed on the Ed Show. Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's your friend Ed. It's Thursday night again. Seems like every week they got a Thursday night, man, and we come on the show on this blog talk thing, and then 7 p.m. on the East Coast, 10 p.m. on the West Coast, live on the blogtalkradio.com. People always tune in, man. It's our 4th season. This summer, we've been around since fall, winter, spring, and summer. All 4 seasons we made it. About ready for the 5th season when the fall comes and football starts. And that's probably what we're going to talk about tonight. I got, fresh off the presses, I got my 2009 NFL preview. And I know a lot of you people probably going to write it down so you get your bets in and all this, but we got a lot of stuff going on. First, I want to give out 2 birthday wishes. 2 important people to the show. Having birthdays on August 20th. First, we got Alex Voorhees. She was not in the Miss Ed Universe contest because for some reason I missed her, but she's fine. She's beautiful. And little Jay, that's one of his friends, and they're out celebrating this girl's birthday today. And man, she's sexy, gorgeous, hot, monkey love. You know, she's got it all, man. And I don't know how old she is. She's probably in her 20s. She about that right fruit picking time, man. She got it. So she probably got some melons on her. She's a good one. Ain't no problem. But also today, celebrating his 78th birthday today is Don King. DK, my man Don King. DK. Man, this guy, one of the most important people in sports in the 20th century. He revolutionized sports. He gave the people the chance to earn $1 million. Baseball hadn't paved no way. Football didn't pave no way. Basketball didn't pave no way. Back in the mid-'70s, he was paying these jokers in these other sports $50,000 and $60,000. Tell them, go work at Walmart after the season. Don King said, nah, baby, I got the money, you're going to get it. Give Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier and all them kids millions of dollars. So he paved the way to all the riches, to all these sports enthusiasts of the world. So I want everybody right now to say happy birthday, DK, you the man. Well, also, we got tonight on the show is my co-host. He's here. He's number 19. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So what's going on with you? What you think?
Oh, yeah, Don King, 78, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty old.
Still promoting fights, too.
I haven't heard too much about him lately.
He still got fights going on, man. Yep. So anything new in your world?
Not that I can report yet. Not too much.
I got my old phone back. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, I think the connection is a little better with your old phone.
Yeah, that other phone sucks. Oh, this junk. But, hey, man, we're going to do our NFL preview, man. You ready to hear what I think about what's going to happen this year in football?
Yeah, I'm very excited to hear your take on the upcoming NFL season.
Yeah,
I want to go on a limb and say that you're going to pick the Colts to win it all.
You may be shocked. You may be amazed. You may see the grass and it may get raised, but you'll see what I pick and you'll like on the stick. But I know I can do it just like a quick pick, so we'll get it right going right now. All right, we're going to do the NFC first. You ready?
Yeah, take it away.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Football time. All right, listen. We're going to start with the NFC West. Last year, this division produced a Super Bowl team called the Arizona Cardinals. So there's 4 teams in every division. I'm going to start from the 4th place team and go up to the 1st place team. In 4th place, with a record of 2-14, I'm going to say the St. Louis Rams. Can you imagine, listen, number 19, at the beginning of this decade, the Rams was the greatest show on turf.
Yeah, times change.
Now they might be the greatest show playing with a Nerf.
Yeah, now they were 2-14 last year, so you're going to predict that they just duplicate the same record.
Yeah, I just think Mark Bulger is awful. Steven Jackson's the only player they got on that team. Torrey Holt's gone. Man, it's just over for these kids. They might win 2-3 at the most. Can't see much more. Terrible, terrible, terrible. In 3rd place in the NFC West, I'm going with last year's Super Bowl runner-ups. Arizona Cardinals, 6-10.
Wow, 3rd place, yeah.
Last year, what was they? 8-8, 9-7.
9-7. They're 9-7.
Yeah, they just got on a run, man. That's all.
And they were 6-0.
Got on a run.
Yeah, sorry, but they were 6-0 in the division. So outside of the division, not so good. 3-7.
Yeah, and if they go 6-0 in their division this year, that means they're going to be 0-10 outside of it.
Yep.
They ain't going to do that. They ain't going to do that. 2nd place in that division, 8-8 record, is going to be the Seattle Seahawks. I don't like this team. I don't like it at all. I could have flipped them and the Cardinals around. I did flip them around a couple of times, and I said, Seahawks do it 8-8. I just hate. They got Jim Moore Jr. as the coach now, but I hated Mike Holmgren, man. And Matt Hasselbeck, he got to be probably one of the most overhyped quarterbacks in history. Oh, he's going to be the next Brett Favre. Oh, and they're going to take the Hawks to the Super Bowl. It's Green Bay West and all this trash. Shut up. We don't want to hear that talk.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, I was never a Hasselbeck fan myself, Ian.
Nah, me either, man. And so 1st place in NFC West with a record of 10-6 is going to be the San Francisco 49ers. They're going to get a division win this year. This Alex Smith kid's not a great quarterback. Frank Gore is a good running back. Hopefully Michael Crabtree will get into, camp. Vernon Davis, he's a good tight end. They got a tough defense, and Mike Singletary is molding this team into a champion. And I really think that just the little bit of time that he's had with these kids, he's influenced them to show them. First of all, he probably goes in the locker room and goes, listen, our division sucks.
Yeah.
We should whoop the Seahawks, Cardinals, and Rams twice each. So if they go 6-0 in the division and go 4-4 out of the division, 10-6, they right there in the playoffs. Division winners.
I like that pick, Ed. I hope San Francisco comes through. It's always nice to see San Francisco have a good team,
Mm-hmm.
The NFL is a better league when the 49ers are powerhouse.
Well, I probably in this league of what's it called, political correctness, they like to see the gay city have the top team.
But I like the Mike Singletary. I like that kind of coach. But the big news here, we need to go back, is that you have Arizona 3rd. So what do you think is going to happen with the Cardinals this year? Like, what's going to be the big problem? Warner, do you think he's going to get hurt?
Yeah, Kurt Warner. Listen, Kurt Warner has only stayed healthy 3 years in the league, and all 3 years they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When he's played all 16 games. Every time he started 16 games. So keep an eye on that. I figure he gets hurt. Matt Leinart comes in and busts his bubble, and the team they just got lucky last year. That team ain't no Super Bowl team. It's the goddamn Cardinals, for Pete's sake.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Got to come down to reality.
Yeah. Yeah, too many people are jumping on that bandwagon. And the Cardinals, they were dreadful last year. They just got hot right at the end of the year,
That's what I said. They just got on the right little track, and they jumped on it. Yeah. So that brings us to the NFC South. This division, 4 good teams, I think. Four teams that, these guys interchange all the time, man. They change up, change down, do everything. But so 4th place with a 5-11 record, I'm going to pick Tampa Bay. I just don't think this head coach they got is that good. I can't see Byron Leftwich doing good at quarterback. The team I just don't like it. I don't like the way Tampa Bay's set up, man.
Yeah, don't you get the impression that coach is in over his head? He's only like 32 years old. He doesn't look like a head coach.
No, he don't look. He looked like a defensive coordinator or something, or a line coach or something. He don't look like he's in charge yet. I think he's there just to get fired, and then they'll get him a big name here in a couple years. And they get this guy his feet wet, you know. Oh yeah, we got a black coach. Oh yeah. They had one before Tony Dungy. Well, he ain't really black. He's red. He's the devil. But
and it looks like what, Byron Leftwich is going to be the quarterback?
Yeah, you can't have Byron Leftwich as your quarterback. He can't move around, you know. If he played flag football, you'd get his flag all day.
That's right.
He'd be sacked every time. So third place, 8-8 record is going to be Carolina Panthers, man.
Wow, that's another shocking pick.
Just really don't like this team. Jake Delhomme, he had that one good year. They got to the Super Bowl, but they're living on that. The Panthers are living in the past. They keep relying on this Steve Smith kid. He gets hurt. You can't think a wide receiver is going to lead you to the promised land. Where has a team ever had a wide receiver lead them? Never. Yeah. Wide receivers are prima donnas who cry and cry and cry and cry. You know, they're running back games all right. That D'Angelo Williams. D'Angelo Williams, yeah, him. He's a good kid. Now, I liked him when he was at Memphis. I think that's where he played. Memphis or Mississippi, one of them, they like interchangeable in college. Memphis, Mississippi, same bull crap. But Panthers be 8-8.
Well, keep in mind, I'm sorry, but last year the Panthers were 8-0 at home. They're the only undefeated team at home in the NFL, so they're not going to do that again, you know?
No. They go 5 at home, 3 on the road, be 8-8.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Second place, I'm going to pick a high-scoring team, but the defense just can't get it done. The New Orleans Saints going to be 10-6. It's Drew Brees, kid, man. He's a great quarterback. Reggie Bush, he's never going to pan out. He's over, man. His career's over. Just this could be his last real year in the league.
Hey, Ed, what do you think about Reggie Bush breaking up with the Kim Kardashian?
Well, it's probably better for him, man. He got to stop thinking he's Hollywood, man.
Yeah.
You know, him and Matt Leinart. Remember when they said USC was so great they had all these players? These dudes ain't panning out, are they?
Not so much.
No. So I think the Saints, they'll be 10-6 though, and they'll get a wild card spot though. They're taking one of my wild card spots. First place, 11-5. I'm gonna pick Atlanta Falcons, man. I think this kid Matt Ryan is a good quarterback. I think and he got Roddy White's a good wide receiver when he got someone to throw to him. Got Michael Bernard Turner, who's probably going to lead him. He's going to hang with Adrian Peterson in that rushing title, and he could be better than Adrian Peterson. He really could be. Those two are the best running backs in the league. And the Chargers made the mistake. They should have let Tomlinson go. I told you last year. Remember, 2 years ago, I told you. I said you got to let Thompson go. You got to keep Michael Turner burning. And that kid burned. So Falcons go in the NFC South Division.
Yeah, and I don't think you mentioned him yet, but Tony Gonzalez is there this year.
Yeah, they got Tony Gonzalez at tight end. That's a great pickup. That's worth 50 or 60 catches right there for Matt Ryan when it's like 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4, little pop to the tight end. You don't always got to give it to your running back, you know. He don't got to get them yards, man. And then that sets up. This is what I expect. Tony Gonzalez could catch 8 touchdowns this year because of the play action inside the red zone.
Yeah.
They fake it off to Michael Turner, tight end, back of the end zone. Tony Gonzalez doing the goddamn dirty bird. Dirty bird, yeah.
Now, what do you think of the dirty bird there? Was that one of your favorites? Favorite football dances? How would you rank that?
It was all right. I knew Jamal Anderson's daddy. He used to work with Mike Tyson.
Oh.
Yeah. I knew his daddy. So.
What was, in your opinion, Ed, what was the best football celebration dance in history?
Oh, man, Billy White Shoes Johnson.
That's right, Billy White Shoes. Yeah.
You thought I was going to say the Icky Shuffle, didn't you?
No, I put Icky too. Yeah, Billy White Shoes is number 1, yeah.
You can't mess with Billy White Shoes, man. So now next we come to the NFC North Division. That's the cold division. Yeah, buddy. Cold, cold, cold. And this year I'm going to pick 5-11, last place, Detroit Lions. But 5 wins is a lot for a team that didn't do very good last year. This Matthew Stafford is the real deal. And if they can get some people around him, they have a chance to make the playoffs maybe next year. They may be one of these. The Lions may be a team that loses a lot of games by a little bit of points. They hang in a lot of games, but they just make a few critical mistakes, like, you know, a little pick here in the second quarter, a fumble in the third quarter. They change the tide and the momentum. Lose a couple games by a field goal at the end.
Yeah, you have to like that Calvin Johnson kid, right?
Yeah, Calvin Johnson's good, man.
Yeah.
And so Stafford and Johnson, they got to get him a running back that's good. But, you know, they got a chance. They got a chance. But 5-11 is 5 more wins than they had last year. What more can you say? Third place in the NFC North going to be the Chicago Bears, 6-10. These people love Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler's a piece of crap, okay? I done told
no, why would you say that, Ed? Why would you say that?
Listen, Jay Cutler's a bum, man. Jay Cutler's a bum. You guys are going to, the Bears are going to be yearning for the days of Rex Grossman.
Yeah, you love the Rex Grossman.
Yes. But listen, Jay Cutler, okay, they're like, oh, he was the second leading passer in the AFC last year and all this bull crap. First of all, he's the second leading passer in the AFC because Tom Brady was hurt. So you knew Peyton and Tom was going to be the number 1 and number 2. So then the Broncos threw 86 times a game, man, because they was behind their defense, man. Defense couldn't hold water. It was like the goddamn Hurricane Katrina. The water just kept flowing down. It's like, we can't stop them. They couldn't. So they had to go ahead and plug up the hole. But the offense kept trying to plug it up with some points. Defense kept giving it back. Defense for Denver still sorry. But Chicago's defense ain't that great either, man. Brian Urlacher's getting older. Mike Brown, all these same guys, man, getting older. You can't have Devin Hester as your number 1 wide receiver. That's ridiculous. Then they took him off kick returns. This Lovie Smith is a mess.
Yeah.
I could say that love affair with him is going to be gone after the end of this year. And Jay Cutler will be shown that he might have a strong arm, but he's got a hard head. And he don't listen. So second place in the NFC North going to be the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
They just got a new quarterback.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, guy, Brett Favre.
Oh, he's very good.
The Vikings, though, are a good team. I just don't understand, you know, how things are going to be.
What don't you understand, Ian?
I mean, the running back, Adrian Peterson's a great running back. Brett Favre could be detrimental to Adrian Peterson. Brett Favre, I see, you know, he's a prima donna, man. He's like a diva. He's like Beyonce. Brett Favre, if Adrian Peterson starts rolling off all these yards and Brett Favre ain't getting the accolades he needs, he's going to start just yanking that ball in the air, just start throwing it. Throwing it. And he could really mess up the team. But I still think they get 10 wins and get the playoff. They got my other wild card spot. NFC North champ, I'm going to pick the Green Bay Packers at 11-5.
Huh.
And this Aaron Rodgers kid, don't really like him too much, but I started looking into the numbers. I think I told you this too. The Packers lost like 7 games by a total of, 4 or 5 points apiece. So whenever you find a team like that, that's a team that's on the rise. Even though they lost those games, they learn a lot. And their defense has an extra year on them. They're a bunch of young kids, A.J. Hawk, all them kids, you know. They get up there, and they bite them the next year. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to take a lot of biting this year. They're going to be 11-5 and win the NFC North.
Yeah, they lost 7 games by 4 points or less, they had.
Yeah, that's amazing. That just shows you they was in every game and had an opportunity to win. If they'd have won 3 games, 3 of those 7, they'd have won 9 games last year. So I'm figuring they win that plus more this year and they make it. So that'll leave us to the NFC East. Well, I had some struggles to do on this division.
Yeah, a lot of people think the NFC East could be the best division in football yet.
Well, I don't think so. I think it could be the worst.
Really?
I think all 4 teams have a shot at winning the division. They're just like the NFC West to me. All 4 teams could be interchangeable. There's no team that sticks out. But I'll tell you right now, I had to choose and I had to pick. Because when I went through all my wins and losses, because I'm giving you the numbers, right?
Yeah.
I had to make it to where there were 256 wins and 256 losses.
Ah, good thinking, Ed.
Yeah, so I didn't want somebody to say, hey, Ed, we add up your numbers. You got 300 wins and 200 losses. No. That's why I went through every game serendipitously, and I got it.
Sure, yeah. You have to. Yeah.
Fourth place in the NFC East is going to be Washington Redskins at 6-10.
So they're going to take a little step back. They were 8-8 last year. You think they're going to step back a little bit?
Yeah. Jason Campbell's no good. This is his last hurrah with the Redskins, and he'll be done. Jim Zorn will probably be out as well. You'll probably be looking at a new coach and a new quarterback next year for the Redskins because Daniel Snyder, he can't take it no more. Clinton Portis, you may got to run him out of town too, man. I wouldn't be surprised to see Clinton Portis somewhere new next year.
So you don't see Albert Haynesworth making a big impact there in Washington?
No, because here's the thing about a guy like Albert Haynesworth. He was hungry. He was hungry when he was on Tennessee. Guess what? He got the money. He ain't hungry no more. Just like Bob Sanders on the Colts. Bob Sanders, I told you, man, he was hungry hippo. And then
someone called you. You're getting calls on the other line, Ed?
Yeah, someone called on the other phone. Someone called on that other phone. So hold on.
All right.
Let me talk to somebody. I'll call you right back.
All right. The Ed's going to call us right back. All right. If you want to call in and talk to the Ed, 646-716-7522. That's 646-716-7522. And just remember to press the little 1 on your telephone, and that alerts the Blog Talk that you would like to talk to the Ed. I'm sure he'd enjoy your input on his football predictions. In the meantime, why don't we get a little musical interlude with one of the Ed's favorite songs, Oh No.
She left me alone, sitting on a rock. I was feeling really sad with a hole in my sock. And then I looked in the sky, and then I seen a girl who looked like a guy. Oh, I said, oh no. I said, oh no. I said, oh no, this girl, she's got a beard. She's looking kinda goofy, looking kinda weird. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hope she don't ask me out, 'cause I ain't going out with a guy, and that's no doubt. I said, oh no. I said, oh no. I said, oh no, no I'm not, and I ain't gonna do it, and I ain't gonna do it, ain't gonna put my mind to it. That girl might look just like a man, but she's got a head shaped like a pork and bean can. I said, oh no. I said, oh no. I said, oh no, no I won't, and I'm gonna go home, and then I'm gonna get some turntables and a microphone. I'm gonna cut up the rhymes, and I'm gonna eat rice, because I like lots of chicken, 'cause it tastes so nice. I said, oh no. I said, oh no. I I said, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
The Ed, you back?
Yeah, I had to take that call real quick.
Hey, who was it, the Ed?
I can't tell you.
Well, why? Is it, that important? Top secret? Can't tell us?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want everybody knowing everything I do. Everybody always asking me questions all the time. So what if it's a collection person? So what? I had to talk to them. Don't matter. They was trying to get that money.
Yeah, I guess you got to take care of your business. All right, fair enough.
They want that money, man. I told them, listen, told you I'd pay that junk off when I get a check. I got a check coming. Yeah. I make them wait. I lie to them, though, all the time. I tell them, they say, Ed, yo, it's $400. I say, well, I'll give you 20 right now. They like,
20's better than nothing,
That's what I tell them. All right, man, so where was we? Did anybody call yet?
No, not really. And we're in the NFC East, the Ed.
Yeah, Redskins coming in last, 6-10. We talked about Albert Haynesworth not being hungry. He's a bum. Now then, third place, 8-8. I'm gonna pick Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I agree there, the Ed.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys are. If they didn't have Wade Phillips as coach and they had a pretty good coach, they might win the division. But that guy, he's a bum. And that was his daddy's name.
Yeah. I liked his daddy.
I liked his daddy, too. His daddy took Earl Campbell. But his daddy couldn't never get over the hump either, man. They always had that one team always beating them. I forget who it was.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the mighty Steel Curtain.
Yeah, something like that. I was an Oilers fan back then.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see Earl Campbell do it. Tony Romo's not that great of a quarterback. This might be, 2 more years for Tony Romo, and he's done as the Cowboy quarterback. They'll be looking around. They'll be shopping around. Everybody shopping around. Everybody surfing now. Come on, shop around with me. Yeah. So first place in the NFC East is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles at 11-5.
Well, wait, you just jumped right to first?
Oh, I forgot second.
Yeah.
Oh, second place is going to be New York Giants, 9-7. And I don't even like. I don't like that team. I could interchange Giants, Cowboys, Redskins. They could all. Giants could very well be 6-10 and be right where the Redskins is.
Yeah,
I just don't think.
You don't like their defensive line, the Giants. They have like about 10 guys that can come in and dominate on the defensive line.
Yeah, I don't like the offense though, man. Don't like it. Don't think they got no wide receivers. Eli Manning is not that great of a quarterback. He's not Peyton. He got a Super Bowl ring, but he's not Peyton. And I just don't know that one of their running backs left to go to Tampa Bay, Derek Ward or something like that.
That's right, Derek Ward. They still got the Ahmad Bradshaw, and he looks very good at Bradshaw.
But can he carry the whole load? Just like when the Colts tried to give the whole load to Joseph or die.
Well, they got Brandon Jacobs as the starter in the end.
They got Brandon Jacobs, Ahmad Bradshaw. They got him, but I just don't know. The Giants are a big question mark to me. So 9-7, second place. So first place, 11-5, Philadelphia Eagles. That's what I'm picking.
Yeah, a lot of people were picking the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl yet.
Well, I don't know. Well, I'm going to give you my playoffs in a second. So, but the Eagles will be good. That Donovan McNabb, that Deshaun Jackson's a good wide receiver. The Michael Vick might play a little bit. I don't think he'll be too much of a factor, till later in the season. And if McNabb goes down, they put Michael Vick at quarterback, all bets is off. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So that's my NFC so far. So that means we got NFC playoff time. Dun, 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 dun. So in the first round of playoffs, we got a wild card team, Minnesota, going to be at Atlanta in the first round of the playoffs. Because Atlanta going to be the number 3. They're going to be the number 3 seed. Vikings going to be the number 6 seed. And I'm going to pick Atlanta to win that game at home against Minnesota. And send the Vikings and Brett Favre home, and that'll be Brett Favre's last game at Atlanta.
That's where it all started for him, was in Atlanta.
Yep. I forgot about that, so you just brought that up, but that's true. So the second game on that day on the NFC playoff time be New Orleans at San Francisco.
Oh, that'll be a crazy game there, yeah.
And I think the New Orleans Saints will win that game. The road team will fare on that game. So that takes us to the NFC quarterfinals, to the Final Four, the NFC. New Orleans will go to the number 1 seed Philadelphia Eagles. And I say Philadelphia puts it on them and beats the Saints because the Saints can't play in the cold weather. So the Eagles will go to the NFC Championship again. And the next game will be Atlanta at Green Bay. Well, Atlanta's the only team ever to go into Green Bay and win a cold playoff game. Ain't they right? When
yeah,
Michael
I think
Vick
so.
did it?
Yeah, Mike Vick did it, yeah.
Well, he ain't going to be the only Atlanta quarterback to do it because Matt Ryan going to lead the Falcons past the Packers. And the NFC Championship game will be Atlanta at Philadelphia.
Wow.
Michael Vick against his old boys.
Yeah, that'd be something.
And your NFC champion for 2009 will be Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, the Eagles, they always lose in the championship game there.
The Atlanta Falcons will go to the Super Bowl. They'll make it.
That'd be great, Ed. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
How the NFC goes, man. That's how it goes. Don't cry about it.
All right,
Get your money on the future. Bet on the Falcons.
Well, Ed, would you like to take a call and see what a listener has to say about your picks?
Yeah, let's go. Let's see what they got to say about it.
And again, if you want to call in and talk to the Ed, 646-716-7522. Caller in the 201 area code. Are you there? Hold on 1 second. The 201 area code. Are you there?
Hey, what's up? Yep, this is MJ. The Ed might know me from the Shrek message boards as MJA.
It's MJA.
What's your name is, man? MJA. Oh, man, yeah, that guy's getting around, man. He's everywhere, man. I seen him at the mall.
Yeah, he just called our show last night, the LCS show.
Yeah. What's going on, MJA?
Nothing much. I'm just hanging out. I was watching a little preseason NFL. Did you see Chad Ochocinco kicked an extra point and then kicked off for the second half?
No.
Yeah, their kicker got
cool.
hurt and they put him in. Yeah. He was actually pretty good. He kicked the extra point, went all the way to the top of the goalpost.
Nice.
See, the Bengals are a joke, man.
Yeah. But don't you think it would be a good rule, if your kicker had to play another position on the field? Like we need to get the big fat linemen kicking field goals again.
Yeah, probably so, man. We can do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
So what you think about my NFC picks, man? Did you get to hear that?
Yeah, I heard parts of it. I think you're underestimating the Giants a bit. I don't know if you've ever seen Brandon Jacobs run, but if he's not hurt, he could be a Hall of Fame back. He just runs through people like you've never seen before.
Yeah, I just don't like Eli Manning, man.
Yeah, I can understand. He's had a lot of help on his way. He had one of the all-time great defenses.
And they fell apart when Plaxico was gone, man. They couldn't move nothing last year. After Plax left, it was done.
That's true, but they have the whole offseason to game plan without him now. So at least Plaxico will be good for the jailhouse team.
He might be, so I don't know, man. Are you signed up for the college and pro football games?
I signed up for the pro one. I'll be doing the college one. And then I'm in the fantasy league for our forum. I look forward to that.
All right, well, I'll whip you. It ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. I'm the greatest at everything, so it don't matter. You know? I'm glad you listened to the show, though, man. You got to tell your friends, man.
I will. And I hope you tune into Vertically Starved Radio. We'll be on this Saturday.
Yeah, I keep missing it all the time, man. Like every time, and then I forget. I go, God damn it, missed that goddamn show, man. But I wrote a thing on the message board today that I was gonna make sure I listen. I got it on my magic marker wall. I wrote it this time, so I won't forget it.
That's good, because if we miss you, that's like 1/30 of our audience just disappears.
I know they miss me. Every show gets a boost when I call.
Now, yeah, have you quit calling Spanky Brown?
No.
No. You got to stop.
It's like a drug. It's like a drug.
You got to get Spanky Brown off your
Listen to
back.
this. Spanky Brown's only going 1 day a week now. He got canceled on 2 shows.
Yeah, didn't he used to do like 3 or 4 shows a week?
Yeah, he sucks. He kept missing them, and I said, man, you just like a black guy, man. Being late for stuff. He's like, I know. He told me. He called me off the air one time. He got my telephone number. He called me. I got a guy that calls me now, too, that's one of the top people on Blog Talk, who runs Blog Talk. He started calling me a couple of days ago, asking me questions about myself and
Really?
about how to, yeah.
Why didn't you tell me this, Dad? I mean,
I just remembered it just now.
oh, all right.
You
Named
sure he wasn't
Travis.
that same debt collector? He was trying to trip you up?
I hope not. Yeah, that goddamn debt collector, man. There's some shit that was from a long time ago, too, man. I'm like, listen, if I ain't paid you now, you think if I ain't paid you when I first got the bill 6 years ago, you think I'm going to pay you now? You're out of luck, buddy. You're out of luck.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right,
man,
MJ.
we got to get to the AFC side,
Yeah.
man, so.
Thanks for calling,
All right.
MJA. We appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, there goes MJA. Yeah, the Ed, we got to go with the AFC now. Your beloved Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, we're going to start with the AFC West, though.
Oh, okay.
So last place in the AFC West going to be Kansas City Chiefs, 5-11. Matt Castle was 11-5 last year. He's going to be 5-11 this year. He's just going to do a role reversal.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are not a good team. They play in a terrible division, though. This is the worst division in football.
What's the deal with
No.
Larry Johnson, the Ed? Is he just washed up? Is he done? Did he quit? Cause
He's a quitter.
He's very
He's a
good.
quitter. He will go on another team in the next year or so and play his life. I wish the Colts would pick him up, man. If the Colts could swindle Trey Joseph or die for Larry Johnson, man. Jesus Christ.
I think the Steelers should try and get him, bring him back home. The Penn State area.
Whoever gets the guy, he's a good candidate for Colts, Patriots, Steelers, man. Yeah. So Chiefs, cross them out. If you like them, you're stupid. So the next one will be 6-10. Denver Broncos, 3rd place. Kyle Orton ain't no good. He better than Jay Cutler though. But the Broncos were 6-10 last year. What they gonna be this year? They could be worse. This Josh McDaniel is a nut. Now he got Brandon Marshall talking about, oh, he's on the scout team. What kind of nonsense is that?
Yeah.
I mean, the Broncos' defense is terrible. Offense can't do nothing. All you Bronco fans, you might as well turn on hockey because football ain't going to be your thing this year. You better watch Avalanche. That's all I say.
I always like when you talk hockey, the Ed. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I just tell them go to it because it sucks. So the next 2nd place in AFC West, Oakland Raiders, 7-9. 3 teams in this sorry-ass division going to be under 500.
Yeah, I think the Raiders, they might bounce back a little bit. They might be able to get to 8-8. 7-9, that's a good pick, but they might be able to get to 8-8. I like their running backs, Ed. They got 3 good running backs there.
That Michael Bush is good, man. I wish Michael Bush go to the Colts. Maybe the Colts could swindle Joseph or die for Michael Bush. I don't know.
And don't forget Justin Fargas, Huggy Bear's son, of course.
Yeah, he's a good guy, too. So they'll be 7-9, no playoffs. The only playoff team in the AFC West, San Diego Chargers, 12-4. And the Chargers, they'll be 12-4. They'll win 6 division games probably, and then go, 6-4 in the rest of the games. And the Chargers will be the number 3 seed at 12-4.
Well, yeah, that's a little ridiculous. 3 seed.
Yeah. Why, you think that's a lot of wins to be a 3 seed, huh?
Yeah.
And next we go to the AFC South. Last place, Jacksonville Jaguars, 5-11. I almost made these guys 3-13 because I think this team is pathetic. That David Gerardo, or whatever his name is.
David Gerard. Yeah.
He's awful. They don't have Fred Taylor no more. He done left. Maurice Jones-Drew cannot carry the whole load. He's too small.
Yeah, everyone keeps
And
saying
if
he's going to
he
be have a huge year. Like they're saying he's
No
top 4,
way, man.
like
No
fantasy football
way.
running back.
It's not going to be a loss.
Yeah. I don't see it either yet.
No, so they're going to be 5-11, no good. Third place in that division, 7-9, Tennessee Titans. Now, the Titans were the division winners last year. But like I said, Albert Haynesworth and that defense was hungry. Albert Haynesworth is gone. The defense is done. They don't have that anchor in the middle no more, that big fat anchor. So, and then, you know, Kerry Collins had a good year. But, man, can Kerry Collins continue to make your team the best?
Yeah, I'll answer that for you yet. No, he cannot.
That's what I say. And I say by midseason, Vince Young's the quarterback because they want to get Vince Young ready for next year, and they just throw away the season. So second place in that division, 9-7, Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Schaub will be the starting quarterback, but by week 4 or 5, my buddy Rex Grossman will be there. And he will lead the Texans to a wild card spot, 9-7.
Oh, they're going to make the playoffs.
Yes. They will be the worst seed in the playoffs, 9-7.
I don't know about that Rex Grossman
Rex
stuff.
Grossman, and then all the people in Chicago are going to be like, Jay Cutler, 6-10, Rex Grossman on Texans make the playoffs. How did that happen? And I'll tell you right now, because Rex Grossman is better than Jay Cutler.
You love Rex Grossman.
And we already proved it with the statistics that I pulled out last year, and everybody cried about it. Oh, man. So first place, AFC South, 11-5. Indianapolis Colts didn't take them 12-4 this year like they always get. 11-5, and it could be 10-6. Joseph Adai, man, the running game is just awful. Dominique Rhodes left again, man. This guy always leaving.
Yeah.
This time he went to Buffalo. Man,
who's that rookie they got? Brown?
Well, man, I can't. Donald Brown, I can't be depending on no rookie. But I'm gonna have to, because Joseph Adai can't carry the load, man. Joseph Adai is done.
And what do you think about Anthony Gonzalez as the number 2 receiver?
I like him. Man, I told you before last year Marvin Harrison should have been gone.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how he left so quietly, it seems. Like
and no one ever picked him up, man. Marvin is done, man.
Yeah, he's one of the best wide receivers in the history, and then he just...
Hey, sometimes it happens overnight. And I don't think I thought the Colts may bring him back at a pay cut, but I think maybe he got his ego smashed or something. He didn't want to come back.
Well, do you think there's legal issues also, like that whole car wash incident?
You never know. You never know. People got a stigma with him, so that means the Colts win that division. The Texans are the wild card, and we got the Chargers in. The Colts will be the 4th seed in the AFC.
Huh.
So the AFC North, we got the 3-13 last place Cleveland Browns.
Now, what about your buddy Brady Quinn? Isn't he going to lead them to playoff contention?
No. If you listen to what I told you before, when I said the Browns was going to be good, they had all the pieces in place. And I told you at the beginning of last year, the Browns should not panic because they're going to suck. Their schedule was too tough. They should have lost like their first 7 or 8 games last year. And they pretty much only won like 2 of them. The schedule was tough. They panicked. They start trading Kellen Winslow. They fire Romeo Crennel, all this stuff, man. Listen, stuff don't happen overnight, very rarely. And now they've just gutted the team. Brady Quinn will probably be traded at the end of this year. Thank God he will probably go to San Francisco, and Brady Quinn and Michael Crabtree will hook up. So, and I'm telling you, Brady Quinn will be a 49er, and that's where he will get his glory.
Wow. Brady Quinn.
Brady Quinn will be a 49er next year. Mark my words.
That would be a dream come true for you. You got Brady Quinn, one of your favorite quarterbacks, thrown to your Texas Tech buddy,
Michael Crabtree. Yeah, it wouldn't be no problem. So in third place in that sorry division, that's 4-12. It's going to be Cincinnati Bengals. Now you already heard they got Ocho Cinco kicking extra points.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess the kicker got hurt, so he was just filling in, you know.
Yeah, what's the team? So you're telling me the Bengals are well, yeah, they do got a good kicker, so. Yeah. I was going to say, they ain't got no competition for kicker, but that kicker gets a lot of work, man, on kickoff.
But, what about Carson Palmer? Well, I guess he just banged up his ankle, but if he
with Carson, but I just don't think, I think Carson Palmer, he's a quarterback that could be going out of Cincinnati too after next year.
Yeah,
I really think
he just hasn't been the same since he hurt his knee against the Steelers.
Yeah, and the Steelers cheated. That guy for the Steelers should go to jail for that, man. That was a ridiculous hit. You know,
no doubt. If Carson Palmer does not get hurt on that play, the Bengals blow the Steelers out that game.
I really think so.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
So second place in the AFC North, 11-5 wild card, Baltimore Ravens.
Ah.
Yeah, that guy. They got a quarterback. Kid from Delaware, Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
He's a real deal, man. This kid ain't no joke. I could see him getting the third quarterback on the All-Star team this year, on the All-Pro team for the AFC.
Do you think he's going to put up those kind of numbers though, yet? I mean, he can win games, but do you think
he might go because either Tom Brady or Peyton Manning might not want to go to the game.
Yeah.
So, and in first place going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know what their record's going to be?
Well, yeah, I actually do, because you did tell me this before, but go ahead.
16-0.
Yeah.
And I hate the Steelers with a passion.
Now, see, I don't think they're going to go undefeated.
Well, I don't care what you think. I'm telling you what's going to happen. And they will be the number 1 seed in the AFC. Now,
they do have a very easy schedule. We looked at their schedule before.
The schedule is ridiculously easy. You know, and I think if they focus, which this team, Mike Tomlin, I wish he was the coach. If he focuses his team together, there's nothing this team can't do.
Yeah, if you look at their schedule, anything less than 12-4 would be a complete embarrassment.
Anything less than 14-2 is an embarrassment, and they should be shot.
Yeah, they do have Baltimore. You know, they got to play Baltimore twice. They got Green Bay at home, Minnesota at home, and San Diego at home. So those are.
Yeah, but they're home. You just said the key word, home.
Yeah. But the rest of the schedule.
Then we go to the AFC East. Last place, 5-11. 2 teams will be tied, the Jets and the Bills. These teams both suck.
Now, wait a minute. What about the Mark Sanchez with the Jets? You don't think he's going to spark them and lead them?
No, No,
I
like
Ryan,
Mark
he's
Sanchez.
Not going to make that
I like Mark Sanchez, but I don't think that this team it's not their year. He's not gonna be able to produce these guys to what they are capable of doing next year. You got to let Mark Sanchez play through the bumps in the road, man. He's not going to come out and win 13 games in his first year. He may do that next year after the Patriots fall off. But
all right, that's fair enough. But what about my buddy T.O.? Terrell Owens up in Buffalo? He's going to turn that ship around,
right?
Man,
he's going to turn that ship into a goddamn hijacking. He's going to hijack Buffalo, man. Buffalo ain't going to be nothing. So those 2 teams are crappy, man. Don't even worry about them. If you like them, don't even watch them.
Hey, Ed, have you seen T.O.'s reality show on VH1?
Nah, people keep asking me about that show, and I'm like, I ain't watched that crap. I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, I saw like one episode. He gets a lot of foxes. He's always chasing the foxes.
He might.
Yeah.
He might. I don't know. So second place in the AFC East, 8-8 record, Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, they were 11-5 last year, won the division. 8-8 this year.
And I'm going to say, and I will say this though, if Mark Sanchez does pull like a Joe Flacco type season or whatever and lead them, then I'll trade the Dolphins for the Jets. But 8-8 would be the most that the Jets could do. But the Dolphins can win anywhere from 9 to 5 games. You know?
Yeah, it's always, whenever a team comes out of nowhere to win a division, the next year the schedule gets tougher, you know, expectations are higher, and then they always suck, you know.
Yeah. So that leads me to the AFC East winner, New England Patriots.
Yep.
They're going to be, you're going to be shocked and amazed that they're going to be 16-0 as well.
No, come on, Ed.
Yes, they do not play the Steelers this year, so it's possible they will be the 2 undefeated teams in the same conference.
So the league's going to have 2 undefeated teams in the same season.
That's what I'm telling you. Those 2 teams are going to be undefeated at 16-0.
Ed, you're known for your bold predictions, and they often come true, but this is just nonsense.
Well, hey, listen, do I steer you wrong? Do I steer you wrong ever?
Well, sometimes maybe. I don't know.
I can't believe it. So
I'm looking at the Patriots' schedule here. Buffalo at the Jets. They got to play Atlanta at home, Baltimore at home, then they're at Denver, Tennessee at home, at Tampa Bay, bye week, Miami, at Indianapolis. They're going to beat the Colts in Indy?
Yeah, I think so. The Colts going to lose a lot, man. I'm telling you.
Then they got the Jets at home. Then they got to go into New Orleans. That could be tricky. At Miami, Carolina at home, at Buffalo on December 20th. Who knows what the weather's like there. Then they got Jacksonville at home, and they close at Houston.
Yeah, I don't think you're saying much. You
that's not a really...
you said about 2 or 3 tough games. I went through the schedule. I knew the schedule.
Yeah, Atlanta, Baltimore, and Indy.
Atlanta's not going to New England to win.
Yeah.
You might as well scrape that off your plate right now. That ain't
2 undefeated teams in the same season. This would be history. Wow, that'd be something, Ed.
Well, it probably will be, and that's
and we have it on tape. You've said it. It's recorded.
It's August 20th, 2009.
That's right.
Yeah, and you can let them know. You can let them know what happens on it. So I don't know. Man, I got people calling you again.
Ed?
Man, people keep calling. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Tell them you're not going to give them the money.
That's what I keep trying to say, man. I keep trying to say. Any callers yet?
No one's really called yet.
Man,
there's somebody. Yeah, somebody called in.
Well, I got to get my playoff. Hold on, I got to do my playoffs real quick. AFC playoff, first round, Houston at San Diego. Chargers going to win it. And we also got Baltimore at Indianapolis. The Colts going to win that one. So the final 4 will be San Diego at Pittsburgh. And, no. San Diego is the 3rd seed. Wait a minute. San Diego. Pittsburgh is the 1 seed. San Diego, it's Indianapolis at Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh going to beat them. San Diego go to New England. New England go to Pittsburgh. Both of them going to be 17-0. Somebody's going to be 18-0 to go to the Super Bowl, and it will be the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl.
You love the Steelers, Dad.
No, I don't. I hate the Steelers and I hate the Patriots. But see, I'm a realistic person.
Yeah.
You know, you guys always be like, oh, he's on the Colts. He's on the Colts. Nah. All this nonsense. Hold on, man. I got to take this call, man. I'll call right back.
All right. There goes the Ed. He has to take a call. All right, well, we do have a caller. Let's see who it is. Caller in the 631 area code. Is this you, Little Jay?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey, I have a different number written down for you, but I remember the 631.
Well, this is my crappy cell phone, so.
Ah. Now, Little Jay, you're a gambling man. You know your football.
That's
have you heard the Ed's picks?
Well, I heard that cockamamie prediction last week, but this is bold. The Falcons in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Falcons and Steelers. He hasn't given his pick yet, but I believe he favors the Steelers in that matchup. But what about this 2 undefeated team stuff? He says the Patriots and the Steelers are going to be undefeated this year.
Yeah, the first thing I asked him was, do they play each other? But I guess he already looked into that.
Yeah.
Like you said, they make bold predictions, but...
Yeah, I can't see this one coming true.
No, I don't think so either.
Well, Lil Jay, who do you like this year? Who are your teams to watch?
Well, I was just watching the Eagles. They looked so strong last year. But, I mean, I like a lot of teams. I like the Giants. I like the Panthers a lot in the NFC. I think the Colts will put up a good fight. I think the Chargers will be right there.
The Ed picked the Panthers to go 8-8, I believe, in the NFC. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
8-8, yeah.
Oh, they got a pretty solid running game, and that seems to be working right now.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be a fan of the Jake Delhomme.
I don't think anyone really is a fan of the Jake Delhomme, but...
Except for the Panthers. They gave him an extension for some reason. All right, hold on. The Ed is back, so let's get him on the line. Hey, the Ed!
Yeah!
Little Jay's on the line. He took over for the...
Yeah, man, his buddy Chip keep calling me, too. Goddamn, man. My people call me during my goddamn show.
I got Chip with me, Ed.
I know. He just keeps buzzing my phone. I try to click over, He over here messing with me. I'm telling him I'm about to call his job again.
You said you hadn't been flushing the toilet.
I'll flush the toilet with his mouth.
Now, the Ed, when you left, you got us down to the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Well, who's going to win?
Well, the Miami Dolphins are going to be singing the blues to the goddamn undefeated team. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, the Ed.
19-0. 19-0.
I don't know if you heard the news, though, the Ed. Today at training camp, the last day of training camp.
Yeah, Roethlisberger got hurt today.
Yep, 28 minutes left in practice, and he hurt his leg.
Yeah, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
They don't know how bad it is yet, but what if he ends up missing the first couple weeks of the season?
He won't.
All right.
They said it was a slight sprain, that's all. I just read that on before I came on the air on the CBS Sportsline.com. So don't cry about it. It's all right. You know, that's what happens. The little J still on there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Yeah, you don't call my show no more. You stuck up.
What the hell? I'm calling you right now.
Are you at that girl's birthday party?
Yeah, there's some foxes. I'm in.
There's some foxes at the birthday party, huh? Tell them all to take off their tops.
I told Alex what you said, too, about having some black in her.
Oh, yeah, what'd she say?
She wasn't too appreciative.
Tell her take a couple of drinks and shut up. She'll be all right.
Yeah, we're getting her nice and drunk.
Yeah, that's good, man. Take advantage of her, man. That's what you got to do. Get them drunk and take advantage.
Please, please.
That's what you're supposed to do when you're young.
No. Of course
when you get to be my age, you can't do that, because then you go to jail. They be like, oh, man, you raped them.
I'll lock it down, bud.
I remember one time when I was about 13 years old, babysitter raped me. The lady did. She was 37. I was 13.
Wow, it sounds like
I might have been 11 years old.
13?
I might have been 11. I don't know.
That's a terrible story, the Ed.
Yeah, it was fun. Good. Then that lady used to come over every weekend.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it cracked me up, man. You never stop.
Now, I'll tell you what happens. Don't cry about it.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
You got 2 minutes
All right,
to
man.
show,
Well, we had a good show, man, so it's time to, let everybody know about time to go, and you ain't got nothing else to say, do you?
Well, just thanks to Little J for calling in and MJA and 2 undefeated teams. That's the big news. 2 undefeated teams.
Yeah.
Now it's time to say goodbye.
All right, hey, shut up. All right, man. Don't let them talk bad about you. I got to go.
Thank you.
Now it's time to say goodbye to Ed and all his friends. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to listen to my show. So get yourself a couple paychecks and go and buy a hoe. Y'all come back now. You hear? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, get your hands out my cookie jar. Ain't play golf and guitar, too tall to ride in a car. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I like the girl with the booty in the front. 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 I like the girl with the booty in the front. Booty in the front.